Welcome back to another episode of the Pokedex Binder series, the series where I'm collecting one of every Pokemon in the Pokedex. Today we are going to be opening up the Crown Zenith Pikachu VMAX collection. I've been dying to open this. I've had it on my collection, on my shelf for a little while now, so we're going to rip it open. Now in here we've got 3 promos, but one's a jumbo, and we've got 5 packs of Crown Zenith. And so we're going to get those out of their box. And so, as I mentioned, we've got the jumbo card. This is just going to go in with the others that I've got. I still need to probably get a binder for these kind of jumbo cards. And then of course we've got the 2 promos as well. So if we take a look at the promos, I'm not going to put either of them in because I've only recently put this one in and I love this card so much. So the promos, they're not going to make it. Let's rip open some Crown Zenith. I have not opened this before. Let's hope we get some good pulls in here. Now at the sort of end of the last episode, you'll be able to see the current Pokedex total on screen now. And of course, we're going to be adding all of these cards in to the Pokedex and seeing which ones are going to be new additions. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested and follow along with that journey. Let's go. Ooh, lovely. A Kamiya artwork. And then we get the Hisuian Samurott V-Star. No way. Even the dog's excited about that one. And we get the Hatterena VMAX. That is amazing. So as I typically like to do, I like to show you when cards now don't go in. So we've already got Grubbin. So this one here from Crown Zenith will not go in. Bidoof is a new addition at 399. Pincurchin is in at 871. Bisharp is a very minor upgrade. This one is a common, so we're going to be swapping it out for this uncommon. Skrilley is in at 690 with this beautiful artwork. Salandit is perfect timing because I can get one of these Yukamoris out and add in the uncommon in its place. Purloin doesn't go in because we've got a reverse holo. And if we move up the page to Samurott, I have this one, of course, from today. Now, technically, that shouldn't go in, but I'm going to put it in just for a minute. Say what? Because it's a stunning card, and if anything now, this is going to make me now create a regional sort of decks as well with another binder that would have all the regional forms. I've still got all the paper cutouts for all of the regional forms as well, so I can crack straight on with a new binder with that in. And the Hatterene goes in at 858. What a pack. Let's keep the symmetry. Let's go for this one over here. That's the code card for you. Emolga. Behind that we get the Luxray, just a regular rare. Okay, so Larvesta from this pack doesn't go in because we've got the illustration rare from Shroud of Fable. By the way, the price of this card when I first pulled it was quite high, and when I say quite high, it was medium, but now it is absolutely plummeted. You can get this really cheap and it's a beautiful card. Snorunt doesn't go in, already got one in there. Helioptile doesn't go in. Pancham also doesn't go in. The Emolga reverse holo goes in at 587. Luxray's in at 405, and if we pan out, that is a row. Bingo. Next up, let's just do this one. This pack seemed to rip open so much easier than like the Journey Together sets at the minute. 4 to the front. Let's flip it. Water Energy, Crushing Hammer, Dusclops. That is a cool artwork. Railu, Starly, Scyther, Emolga again, Yungoos, Belsum, and behind that we get the Zacian V. That is an awesome pull. Okay, so from the previous pack we already got Emolga, so this one will now go in with the set bulk from this set. Railu already has an entry. Dusclops, we already have the full set from Shrouded Fable from, so this one's not going to make it. Starly has an illustration rare or an art rare. Scyther already has an entry as well. Blossom is in at 182. Yungoos doesn't make it because we've got the reverse holo. And going in at 888 is Zacian, which by the way, if we just take a look at its counterpart, this is the Glory of Team Rocket. Let me know in the comments, do you like this card or not? I love this artwork, but I know it's pretty hit and miss, so let me know in the comments, please, down below. Last 2 packs. Code card. And the Hisuian Voltorb, that is sick. And behind that, we've got Leon with the signature as well. So Yanmazin at 193, Chatot at 441, Love Disc at 317. If we pan out, that is another row.
Bingo!
Purloin, we've already seen. Carnivine is actually going to be an upgrade to an uncommon, so we'll slide that in. We'll give it a little bit of a tidy up with its paper insert. Sorry, I do this one-handed. Rockruff sadly won't make it with this artwork, but we do have a character rare in its place. And then the final card to deliberate was the Hisuian Voltorb. This one is not going to make it into the binder. It's too much of a stretch. Plus I didn't put the Hisuian electrode in here. We have a regular electrode. So this is going to go second binder, well, storage for a minute, and we will make this regional form binder. I will get it sorted. Now I know this is the last pack of Crown Zenith, but I am going to open up some Japanese packs in a second as well, so we can carry on the fun. If you are enjoying this series, please consider subscribing. I know these videos land on a lot of people's home screens and they're not subscribed to the channel, so make sure you are subscribed down below. Code card 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip it around. Let's go. Chatot again, Galarian Mr. Mime, Sunkern, Bidoof, Coughing. We get the Radiant Charizard, that's sick, and behind that we get the Simsir V-Star. Wow, that is a cool pull, slightly right aligned, but that is a stunning card to the collection. Another Radiant, and we get the Simsir V-Star as well. So straight off the bat, we've already had these two from this episode. And of course, Galarian Mr. Mime will equally not go in for a minute. Sunkern doesn't make it, but filling up a new entry at 305 is Lauron. And if we zoom out, we've got another row.
Bingo.
And just quickly while we're here, if we take a look at the page, there's also only 3 left on this page to fill, and that's looking really nice and full. Coughing doesn't make it. Simisear goes in at 514. Awesome artwork, awesome card. And then flicking to the front, we have the Radiant Charizard, which is just awesome in its shiny form. We already have this one here. Now I picked this one up here at my first ever card show just a couple of weeks ago, which you can check out the video here on YouTube. I'll leave a link to it at the end of the video. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below, which one would you put in here? The Radiant or this one here? I actually don't know. I'm going to leave this one here for a minute, but based off of your comments down below, I will put either or swap them out or keep it as it is. So let's open up a packet of Glory of Team Rocket, the Japanese set. It's not out in the UK yet, so let's rip this open. It should only have 5 cards in it, so it's not exactly a monster pack to be opening. Let's flip it over. We do want the Mewtwo though. I've seen a little bit of something. We've got the Larvitar. Behind that we've got Ekans. Behind that we've got the Wobbuffet. And then the Nido Queen as well. That's cool because that is a new entry for us. Awesome. And then to carry this on, I've got 2 more of the Japanese version of Shroud of Fable. These are just freebies that are sometimes chucked in on Whatnot. So let's just rip these open and just see if we get anything in it. I've got no idea necessarily what's in the set off the top of my head, so we'll just see. Oh, we got the Okidogi EX. That's a cool pull. And let's just take a look back through those because that is an artwork that I'm after at the minute, which is Shinji Kanda. But that is a very cool, that's a secret rare. And then we'll get through this one as well. A little bit of bonus content at the end. Dusknoir And then I can't remember even what that's called, but we get the Dusknoir rare as well as the Dusclops. Very nice little bit of additional hits, although I don't think any of those are going to go into the binder at all. So why not just keep going with another Twilight Masquerade? I'm having too much fun. I think those Crown Zenith packs were so good that I'm just enjoying myself. So let's do one final pack. I promise this is the final pack. Let's then show you the code card, and it's one to the front. Flip it over. Let's get through this then. Varoom, Volbeat, Luxio, Goldeen, Poliwrath, Hazel, Brute Bonnet. Behind that we get the Sinister? I don't know how to say that. I've never said it out loud before. Chandelure, and then behind that we get the Okidogi again, which again's not going to go into the binder. So we'll get all these in. We've got Ekans going in here at number 23, and literally just below that we're going to put in Nidoqueen at 31. Wobbuffet is in at 202. Combusken doesn't go in. Krogunk, we've already got exactly the same card but in the English version, so this one won't make it in. Fracture, I believe it is in at 611. Snuffle's in at 759, but moving across to the opposite side, we already have, of course, the art rare, so this one's not going to make it in. We picked up a couple of Dusclops as well. You've already seen that these won't make it in. Iron Moth will not make it in either, plus I already have this in both English in the reverse holo and regular version as well. It is an artwork that I'm collecting, so that's a little bonus. And then the Okidogi does not make it in because I've already got this one, and I prefer this one from Shrouded Fable anyway. This one looks particularly like kind of muted in its colors. It doesn't seem to be that bright at all. And Dusknoir won't make it in either because, of course, as I mentioned earlier, we've got the whole set, so this one's not going to make it either. So just like in a previous pack, Okidogi won't go in. We've already got this one. Poliwrath goes in though at 62 alongside this beautiful artwork and the Poliwag as well. So we've got the whole line now, so that's cool. Now this Goldeen I already have anyway, but Misty's Goldeen will stay, so this one won't make it. Luxio is in at 404. We already have a Varoom. Volbeat is an exact duplicate. Brute Bonnet is in as a new addition. Very back page at 1013, we've got the Sinister, I believe. I've never said that out loud either. And finally, Chandelure doesn't go in because we've already picked this one up from our last card show, so we don't put this one in either. Okay, so that is another episode done. Pretty monstrous episode. I've got all of these cards to sort out, all of the extra ones, and we end this episode now of 544. I will get back to the sort of normal routine of showing it you on the computer and you can see all the different kind of tiles, etc. But I've been opening packs quite a bit at the minute, just trying to get through some content. So anyway, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of you are not subscribed. It would help me out a bunch if you could. That'd be amazing. And I'll see you in the next one.